Los Angeles, California, it's Sims TV!
No one knows Cold as Ice by Foreigner.
I know that song very well.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sims TV.
Nacho fries.
Wait, pause.
More importantly, is that a baby? I see like a head.
Good evening, and welcome to Sims TV. Tonight on Sims TV, Allison tries to win Vince's residual check. And now here's Cara and Sims.
Whoa! Hey now! How's it going?
We're doing it.
We're doing it. Look at Mike back home.
Yeah, no driving.
I'm so
no
much
zapping.
more. I mean, that is, it's a little more classy than the plastic shower curtain. Double bathroom.
Double bathroom, the car. You've been everywhere but in front of the green screen that you bought 4 months ago for this season.
It's too hard to hang up with the slanted wide. Listen, it's heavy. I got to figure something else out.
What a waste. What a waste of money.
It happens.
How's everyone doing? I just switched from PBR to Black Cherry because this year is dog shit.
I mean, I am so much more sober this week than I was last week, and I just wish I were just like as drunk as I was last week this week. That would make things so much better right now.
You could do 3 keg stands in a row and be more sober than you were last week.
I had a great time, okay? It was a beer episode. What do you want from me?
Listen, I expect nothing less. Before we get started with the show, it's becoming a running theme. We don't have a video this week, but rest in peace, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Rest in power, baby. Rest in power. That was like I came off of this awful, not awful, but like a really tiresome week, and I was setting up for Sims TV, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna get ready to go. I was setting up, and then Samara comes outside, and she's all upset, and I was like, I thought something happened to Mickey. And then, no, unfortunately, not Mickey. So, yeah, another blow to 2020.
Nothing is fucking surprising at this point. And
Well, not to bring down the room, I mean, listen, we have a great show tonight. We have a great show. And before we get started with the show, I want to talk about something we were talking about in the green room. At home, Mike, who booked our talent last week. I was gonna wait till our production meeting to bring this up, but why the hell not bring it up now? Mike has an idea for the show that he wants to run by everyone, and let's.
It's gonna go so bad. It's gonna go so bad.
Tell us what you think. Tell us what it is. So we'll get some comments, and then we'll get to the show.
All right. So we're gonna put a poll up on the Sims TV Facebook page. We're going to do probably 5 options, and we are going to... Don't single camera me. I hate this.
This is your pitch. This is your pitch meeting.
So we're going to put 5 options up, and we'll put stupid movies on there, and I'll just review them at the beginning of the show. You guys vote on which movie.
I have... So, what? Give me 2 examples of 2 stupid movies that would be on the options.
What was the Wrong Molly, or what was that David Spade movie?
No one wants to hear that. I think you need to I think you need to watch like The English Patient.
Like Milk.
yeah, that's your first one. You got to watch Harvey Milk and come back and report on it.
All right.
I know. I would like to think we would just troll him to the point where he's watching like Pride and Prejudice, but like all versions of Pride and Prejudice. Like you have to watch like 5 different versions of it and tell us what
if throughout the course of tonight the audience gets to decide what you get to watch and review for us? So like Showgirls would be really good.
Isn't that with Jessie Spano?
That is with Jessie Spano. Yeah. She's a maniac in it.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Get it? Milk is amazing, by the way. All right, go watch Milk Mike.
The drink
Milk,
and the movie.
And next week you can be Milk Mike. Travis actually has a good idea. Yeah, there it is. He should review whatever stupid Netflix movie is number one on Netflix and tell us we should watch it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the wrong Mitchell or Molly, whatever it's called, was on there at one point.
It was.
Yeah, I feel like I could do that.
Yeah.
Like
you could.
We're all watching those movies. Like,
or it's going to become a Netflix reviewing Adam Sandler movies. Did anyone see the trailer for the new Adam Sandler Halloween movie?
I did.
No.
I'm excited. I watch anything with Adam Sandler.
I will too. I'm in the Sandler band camp.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Sandler band. I don't even know what that means. We're off to a great start.
Wait, can we? What was the movie with the two blonde? Remember Martin Metz? Sorry if he's watching. And it was like the two. Remember the? It was like I think it was an Adam Sandler movie.
The two blondes that.
Yeah, it was like
two blondes. You said two blondes named an ex-boyfriend of Susie's and then apologized if he was watching. I don't know what. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Is that Jack and Jill?
Yeah, maybe. Yes. Yes. It's like the guy and the girl, but they both play girls. Anywho, you should watch that one.
Yeah, watch that movie. I don't think anyone looked like Martin Metz in that movie. We're getting toasted.
I don't want to do that. I'm just saying we all are watching the Netflix stuff, so
I've switched over to Hulu.
Yeah, I find Hulu is the worst one of all of them.
No, that was yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, it's a joke. I was like, no, actually, that's awful. So
Jack and Jill. Travis has the best comment right now. We're gonna rate Susie's sex tapes.
Jesus,
it's getting off the rails already. I love it. We have an exciting game tonight. You guys want to know about the game?
Yep, sure do.
All right, here's what it's called. Win Vince's residual check. Yeah, look at that. Look at those two.
So
those
good.
are headshots right there.
Wow.
They're not like the three headshots we have are fake.
I thought that audio that you just did was actual audio. I didn't realize it was you speaking over that photo.
You mean good. Win Vince's residual check.
Was that a recording? That was really
Oh my God, we're doing it. So this game's pretty simple. I wanted to do a game called Win Cara's Purse, but we realized there was nothing but like lint and like candy wrappers in there. So we're like, we can't do that. So we got a hold of our buddy Vince, who helps write and come up with content for the show. And I said, Vince, I need a residual check because I'm not using one of mine. And Vince is like, I got one. I don't even know what the money is. We did not discuss it. Wow. Uh-oh.
Marital strife.
Win Vince is going to be the next game. So Vince has a residual check. I don't know if it's for 3 cents. I asked him for it to be at least enough that you could buy a carton of milk with. So I don't know what that is. $2.95?
Yeah, I would say.
Depends what type of milk you drink, I guess.
Yeah, I would say if it's organic, it's probably in the like $3.50 range.
Oh wait, does Travis have a question? Is that a question?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Are you sweat okay, a lot. No, that's why I'm wearing a hat that says, "How's your head, hon?" I sweat a lot, so if I wear the bandana, then it keeps me from not sweating so much.
I am missing a hat. Maybe I should go get the one your pap made us for the bachelor party.
No, yeah, I'll go get mine too. Hold on. So let's get to the show. So I think we know the drill. Vince and Allison, actually we don't know the drill because I haven't explained it. Vince and Allison are going to go head to head in a 15-question, 3-round, 5 questions each. That's math. At home, Mike. We're going to have at home Mike keep score. Every answer correct is 1 point. So there's some multiple choice. There's some where you can name up to 3 items. So you could get 3 points. You can get 0 points. Every question is about me. And Allison and Vince, I know Allison from New York City. We work together a lot, and we're good friends. I know Vince from LA. We've worked together a lot and are good friends. But both of them are probably at the same friend level, I believe. And I tried to make questions that were overall fair, that they would either know or not know, but nothing really leans either way. So, should we introduce our first contestant?
Yeah.
Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have music because we can't get the rights to it. Bringing the residual check today, Mr. Vince Eustace. Vince! Yeah!
Wait, time out. Is that a one-eyed Pringles man on your shirt for Natty Bo?
Boo! That's right.
You had a timeout for that? You had a timeout all the music for that?
From the land of pleasant living.
Yes, in college, you could get a 24-pack of that and still have enough for a double cheeseburger on the way back to the suite with a $10 bill.
I feel like your microphone has never worked so well until you saw that shirt.
It's because I'm on my wife's Mac for work.
Oh!
Whoa! We are
bandana under my ball cap. This is a crazy day today.
Also, my laptop, I just got, it's new from 2 days ago. So, yeah. New Dell. Yeah. I didn't buy it. My work gave it to me. I mean,
I hope so.
This
I'm
is the best
still
present I've
single
ever
Cara.
gotten.
Yeah.
I hope so. Vince,
Anyway.
welcome to the show. Great shirt. Mike loved it. He had to interrupt the intro music for it.
I have like a koozie, a shot glass. I have a bunch of stuff for Natty Bo.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could buy it in Pittsburgh.
Oh, geez. Well, we all have dreams, Mike. So, Vince, I do want to know, you have this residual check with you, right?
Yes.
Can you at least like hold up, like, so we don't see the amount? I just want to know if it, is it there?
Yeah,
Can
it's
you maybe
right
show us
here.
the backside?
Let me see. It's right.
Oh, there it is. Entertainment partners. That's legitimate. Oh, we
There
almost
we go.
flashed it there. There we
It
go.
doesn't look like a very large area that you're covering with your finger, you know?
Well, listen. I mean, come on. What do you expect here? Like, you know,
Size-wise.
size-wise. Well, they print it very small.
Okay.
So
Yeah, there's actually.
Vince,
I'm not lying. There are actually a lot of. You'll see later. There's asterisks. There's like a bunch of asterisks like before the number. So that's taking up a lot of it anyway.
Got it.
okay, great. Well, Vince has his residual check. Vince, can you tell us what program or movie were you in to earn this residual check?
This is from the Comedy Central sketch show Inside Amy Schumer.
I love that show.
Great show.
Yeah, love the show.
When I remember you on it, the restaurant scene. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh yeah. Oh, this was before then. This was.
Vince is a series regular.
Well, I mean, it helps. It really is who you know, and I was lucky to sort of get in the bottom floor.
I love it.
But so this was an episode called Gang Bang. It was a sketch called Cancer Excuse, in which Tig Notaro had cancer, which he did, and
Yes.
Amy used it as an excuse to like get out of doing stuff and being like, "Oh, my friend has cancer."
Was
And
it
so
before she had cancer? Like
it was actually it was after she
Okay.
had cancer.
Because that would have been weird.
Yeah, so like Tig came up. Tig used to write for the show, I think in season 1, and she came up with the idea of like, oh, use my cancer excuse to like get out of doing stuff, be selfish about it. So I did the same. I played a bookstore employee with Jesse Klein and Tig Notaro, and I had like I had one line and one like little kind of side eye, and that was about it.
Vince, I love this guy. I mean, if he doesn't win his own residual check, I don't know what I'll do. But
Well, as my wife has pointed out, this is life and death at this point. Like I'm not even winning my money. I need to hold on to the money.
Do you want to give any backstory? I mean, obviously it's COVID right now. You're a performer. There's not a lot of performing going on right now, other than in this crap show. So I mean, obviously it's probably been a tough year.
Yeah, I'm furloughed from work. This is basically my only income. You're taking it from me. I just found out last week that you have residual checks that I guess you could have put up
Tons of them
for this meantime, but you talked me into it.
He also wanted my purse. I'm like, what the fuck?
well,
You're very charismatic.
Yeah, a
Like, you could
tumbleweed
run a
blew out of
cult.
your
Like,
purse.
I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
All right. Well, we did it, and now you're on the show, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And what are you drinking, Vince?
I wish I was drinking a Natty Boh. Oh, they don't have them out here. This is the champagne of beers, Miller High Life.
Wait, if they don't have them out here and they don't have them out there, where do they have them?
They have them in Maryland. Yeah, Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
It's a Baltimore thing, yeah.
That's like our. If we had a like official beer, like that would be it. Like
they have
like,
these everywhere.
They do.
Can't go home without them. Can't leave home without them. Can't go home without them. I don't know.
Can't leave home
Doesn't
without
matter.
them.
Doesn't matter. All right, let's get on to. I would say she challenged you, but really she just wanted to be on the show, and I wanted to have her. And I said, hey, listen, you could probably get some Vince residual checks that he's obviously in need of. So my good friend from New York City, she's probably as drunk as Cara because they're on the same time zone, but no promises. Ladies and gentlemen, from returning the favor, Miss Allison Patel. What's your shirt say, Allison?
It
Not
doesn't.
as cool.
It's
Not as cool.
But
Not
I have
as cool.
hat, but I do have this hat.
You do got the returning the favor hat. All right, represent.
You know,
How's it going, Allison?
it's going. I've noticed we have the same preference in beverage.
What flavor? Are you drinking black cherry or
Black
what's
cherry,
that?
brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
black cherry!
Ooh, why yours looks a little more red?
I think it's an East Coast thing.
Oh, it's an East
It's
Coast
redder.
color.
No, I think it's a lighting thing.
Hmm.
No. That's
East Coast? Really?
Mhm.
Mine
We
was
use
faded by
different
the
wood?
sun.
the blacker berry over here. It's the darker. So
The blacker berry. I like that. That's the dark black cherry that they have.
Dark
It's the
black.
dark ale. How you doing, Allison? How you holding up there in New York?
you know, I'm living the dream, crashing on my friend's couch out of work. Nah, just kidding. No, I'm not. I am. That's accurate. All those things are accurate. So if they come in, I borrowed their bedroom. They might come in and use it at some
Do I-
point. So
Do I know this Fred? Or this Fred?
You
Fred?
might, Tori. I think you met her.
I have.
Steelers
Were
bar.
you? Yeah. I met Tori at a Steelers bar
That's
where
right.
you meet most people.
Where
Yeah.
one people is the Steelers bar. Yeah.
One meets people there. So, Allison, you work on returning the favor. Are you back on the show?
I started 2 weeks ago. Yep.
And
Season.
You have a job?
I do.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I'm trying
This whole thing is out of
full
control.
disclosure.
Read the hat.
Vince, it just shows you how hard you have to win. Like you have to work hard tonight, Vince.
Oh boy.
Allison is also an actress and a singer, and we'll talk about that a little later. But I'm sure she has her own residual checks too. I mean, I can't speak for her, but there's a chance she has a stack sitting right in front of her in her friend's room.
This is my, self-tape setup. So, what can I say?
Exactly. Well, should we get on with the show, Cara and Mike?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it to it. All right, here we go. We are playing Win Vince's Residual Check. All right, I guess I got to get started on more of the
0-0.
questions. Mike has it 0-0. Okay. Do you
He's
guys
got
each
that
have
part down.
I forgot to tell you this in advance. Do you guys each have a piece of paper or something?
I can get one. Hold on.
Can I get Can I just type it into a Word doc?
Be right back.
You could.
Like,
Well, I would need to see it.
Oh, I can get. You want?
All right, I'll hide both of you and bring you back. So we'll just go get your paper. We'll go to Mike real quick. Mike, let's hear about Milk. Have you watched Milk yet? Oh, I removed him from the stream.
All right, I got some paper.
It's out of
Okay.
control. All right, I'm trying to get everyone where they're supposed to be. All right, there we go. All right, Allison will be right back. Mike, I did want to know, how was Milk?
And I don't drink it. I don't know. We'll see. Tune in later. Why am I? Come on. I hate this.
So many issues.
So many issues. We'll go to Cara real quick. Cara, are you drinking milk? What are you drinking?
Drinking a little wine on ice.
Tell us about last week, Cara. Do you remember anything from the
I
episode?
did actually have to rewatch a little bit. I liked that. My favorite thing about last week was my setup. I thought it looked great. I'm like, why don't I have a setup like that at
Yeah,
home?
we all thought you were in the Hamptons.
Yeah, and I have this nice. I mean, I know that we're getting on with things. I have this nice hanging plant over here, and I even tried to like set something up pre-show where it could be like near me, but
Way to put it off camera there.
But I ended up here again, so I'll figure it out. But yeah, no, I mean, I had to rewatch because I was like, I don't know what was said. I don't know what I did.
Well,
apologies were made the next day to me. I mean, it was a wild night. It was a wild night.
It was wild. Well, let's get on with the game. What are we playing? We're playing Win Vince's Residual Check. All right, here we go. So here's the deal. Mike is going to keep score as he always does for the show. I'm going to be the host asking the questions. Some are multiple choice, some are not. Cara, you are in charge of the theme music, the wine, and most importantly, out of all 3 rounds, these two have lifelines. So you can use one of your lifelines. You have 3 lifelines that you can use at any point throughout the 15 questions. Lifeline 1, you can pick to ask either Mike or Cara what they think the answer might be. Lifeline 2, you can ask the viewers, and Mike can bring up comments and put them up and show you as many comments as we can get, and you can decide based off the viewers. Number 3, you can ask me for a clue. Okay? You only get to use those each once. All right?
So I will say, of the viewers, we've got Lewis and Dave.
Lewis and Dave. That's all right. Listen, I'll do this show. I'll do this show for no one. And Josh Larkin.
Oh, and Josh. Okay, sorry.
Right.
Larkin's here.
Listen, people, as you taught us right now, Cara, people do watch it in the next day. So here we go.
Okay.
I'm sure there's more viewers. They're just on the edge of their seat. They can't type. It's been a tough day. Okay, Vince, any questions?
So we can use only one of each lifeline.
One of each lifeline. So we'll do 5 questions, 5 questions, 5 questions. You can use one of each lifeline at any point throughout those 15 questions.
Can we use all 3 for one question?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay.
I don't see why. I mean, that seems like a stupid idea, but go ahead, Vince.
I'm saying, like, what if I save them all to the end? What if I save them all? What if I save them all to the end?
Yeah, whatever your strategy is.
I have no
whatever
strategy.
your strategy is in a game that's never existed before. Allison, do you have any questions?
Why did I grab this piece of paper and pen?
Because you're going to write the answers on there and hold them up.
Oh, okay. Got it. And I like your cold open, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Question number 1's a multiple choice question. I'm going to ask it. After I ask it, if you guys need me to repeat it, please ask me. You have 30 seconds to write down your answer, and then we will go to you. Okay, here we go. What is my middle name? Is it A, James, B, Michael, C, Anthony, D, Francisco?
If they get them all wrong, do I get to answer?
So we
absolutely. I guess you could win Vince's residual check too.
So we write it down and hold it up to the camera. Is that the
I'll ask you to hold it up in a second. So I'll give you guys a chance to think about it. Again, what is my middle name? A, James, B, Michael, C, Anthony, D, Francisco. Give you guys a little bit of time here. Mike, don't put up the comments unless they're don't put up the answers if they're a comment unless they have to.
I won't.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? It's time for you to guess what Sims's penis looks like.
That's for the paper. That's for the paper.
That's for the drawing.
Draw a sketch and hold it up and we'll judge.
Yeah, put that up. Thick Sharpies. All
No,
right.
we need those like little tiny Post-it notes that are like.
All right.
My pen is barely working, so it's perfect for Sims's penis.
With like a mechanical pencil.
Allison's broken pen. All right. Well, let's go to ladies first. Let's go to Allison. Allison, what did you say?
Wait, he can see my answer?
Oh, he's holding his up. Yeah.
Like,
Fair, man.
Yeah, but I'm adding my own.
You're saying B, but you want to say Simberly. Okay. Vince, hold yours up as well.
Steven Simberly Sims.
You said B. Maybe a little bigger next time, Vince.
okay.
You're both correct. My middle name is Michael. Cara, you didn't know that one?
Seriously?
Well, that's going to be really funny when we get to a question down the road.
It was like that was the one that I was drawn to first, but then I thought James, because I thought I was like a J somewhere.
You're no James. I know a James, and you're not.
But
that.
Francisco
this
was
is
a
great.
good like throw you off the trail because I know like your Twitter handle is like Francisco, so I figured that had something to do with it.
Cara off the trail. Anyway, moving on. You know, we had a game we were going to do earlier in the season called Sister Wives, and I'm pretty sure Cara would have lost at this point. All right, you guys both have 1 point. Here we go. Next question, also multiple choice. Which one of these IMDb credits is not true? A, I was a producer on Mario Lopez's Wedding Fiesta. B, I was a producer on Returning the Favor. C, I was a producer on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Or D, I was a producer on Real Estate Wars. Let me know if you need me to repeat the question.
Wait, which one's true or which one's false?
No, it's multiple choice.
Oh.
Crap.
Which one of these is not true?
Oh, not
Not-
true. Okay, got
Yeah. 3 of them are true, 1 is not. I will give them
it.
to you
Okay,
again.
got it.
A, producer on Mario Lopez's Wedding Fiesta.
They seem like they know it. They wrote it down.
I know.
Oh,
I
you
just
guys-
wrote-
No,
I know. I
we like-
guessed.
The
I don't know.
repetitions are good. Is good though.
You want to
Okay.
hear? Yeah, I'm going to give it to him
Why
twice.
not?
All right. Mike, maybe
Not-
mute Cara.
Not a producer on this.
I'm not a producer on that show.
Here, I
All
can
right,
mute them.
I'm kidding, Cara. Don't mute yourself. All right, let's just go to the answers. Guys, hold up your answers. Let's see what you got. Same time. C, I was not a producer on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That is correct. Oh,
Really?
neck and neck.
I wish you were, though. I wish you were.
I guessed. It was between that and Mario Lopez.
100%, Jacob. 100%.
Miller, Jacob, it's past your bedtime.
All right, question number 3. All right, this question, you can get up to 3 points. You need to name, I want you to name one, but if you can name all 3, you can get all 3 points.
Your dog's names. Sorry.
Nope. Name one of the 3 Jonah Hill projects that I worked on. If you can name all 3, you get 3 points. One of the Kara's
I could do
losing
one. I could do one.
This is great because there's like a real question about you in here at one point. You're muted.
So we
I
should
know, I
write.
muted
We should write
myself.
3 down just
I,
to try and get 3.
You should try to get 1, but if you want to go for 3, you can. I mean, it's
Do
a
we
hard
get
question.
we don't get penalized if we get
no penalties. What do you think this is? Trump's game?
We can barely add.
Yeah, we don't subtract here. And
We
don't even
have
get us started on
calculators.
multiplying. All right, the question again. Name one or all 3 of the Jonah Hill projects that I worked on. We're going to give you guys about 10 more seconds. Mike, give us a countdown.
10, 9,
5, 4.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go. Let's have you each. How many did you guys write down? 3. You write down 1. Allison, how many did you write down?
I don't know.
All right, well, let's go to Vince. Vince, why do you name one?
I put funny people.
Allison,
Knew
name
that
one.
I just wrote it. It's got that long title. It's some parody that you worked on.
Okay, we'll take that answer. All right, Vince, you got another one?
I got super bad.
And you got another one, Vince?
Cyrus.
All right, you each got 1 point. Allison, you are scraping by with that 1 point.
It's a
But
long parody.
you're both correct. I was just stand-in in Funny People, and I was in a parody movie called The 41-Year-Old Virgin Who Knocked Up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad about it. And the third one was destroying Jonah Hill, which I thought everyone would get. But
I thought,
Yes.
you meant like projects that he was
Same.
in.
projects that name one of the 3 Jonah Hill type projects that I worked on.
Oh, I didn't hear
Damn
type.
it.
Just
Well,
that
got no
You
3.
probably were talking over me during it all.
it's a wash.
This does not bode well for me.
You guys are still tied at 3. All right, next question. What is my wife's name? A.
Do you have to spell
Samantha.
it? Sorry.
You don't. No, I just need to see you write it down so I make sure you're not cheating. Like if you can spell it wrong, I'm not going to hold that against you. You just put some parody movie that I was in, and I gave you the point. So there's no bad answers, I guess. All right. What is my wife's name? A. Samantha. B. Samama. C. Savannah. D. Samara.
Does anybody need a clue?
No, you go.
We just figured out Blue's Clues.
All right, hold 'em up.
Figured out Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
It's close.
If they both say Samara, then you both are correct.
Yeah, hers
4
is kind of
points.
like very like saucy. Like the spelling is very saucy with it, like accent aigu.
That's right.
All right, you guys are both doing great. I mean, so far I'm going to be taking home the residual check if it's a tie.
What? Oh,
All right, question number 5.
Saw that.
How long have I been married to Samara? A. 5 years. B. 2 years. C. 3 years. Or D. 7 years. How long have I been married? I want to be clear. Married.
I know this one. Thank God.
Dave, they're being environmental. I know this one. Thank God.
Thank God I know one.
Finally.
But I am with Samara, who supports that it wasn't a good question for
thanks,
Jonah
Brock.
Hill situation.
I don't understand what the conflict is. They both got one right.
There's no conflict.
Yeah, Allison needs that money. She needs that carton of milk.
Need that money, that return the
Dude,
favor.
she's got a job. Vince is like, this is scraping by.
Struggling.
Oh, I'm rooting for Allison.
I agree.
Sorry, Vince. All right, here we go. Hold them up. How long have I been married to my wife? Which one was A?
Both.
5 years?
They both got
Yeah,
it
you're
right.
both correct. You're correct. Correctamundo. That's the end of round 1. We're playing Win Vince's Residual Check. This is really great. All right, let's. I lost my notes here, but I got notes. Oh, now we're gonna get to know Allison a little bit. And Allison, you're an actress, you're a singer, you're a producer. What don't you do?
Math, obviously.
Hey, we got one like that too here.
Or I wouldn't be in this business if I could do math.
All right, so Allison, we're going to show a clip from Returning the Favor, but it's not you producing, even though you are an on-camera producer. It's you doing so much more. Do you want to set the clip up, or should we just play it?
You can set it up. You can play it. Whatever you want to do. It's your show, baby.
All right, this is my show, baby. This is Allison Patel, a.k.a. Allison Miller, with host Mike Rowe singing some opera. Here we go.
So just an update on where we stand with the reveal. The next big hurdle is going to be getting the vehicles from our old garage, from the current OBU garage, to the new space. Allison's going to be running point on that.
The tow guys, though, may or may not be able to, even with the snow removed, get the cars out of there.
First in a song if you have to.
Oh, I will.
If you have to.
I might.
And
Just
what would
might.
it sound like if you really laid something on them?
Please get me these cars. I have to do a review.
And if we don't, the stakes are high. What will become of our show?
I don't know. I imagine I wouldn't have a job.
And without a job, Allison is on the streets again. Very sad. See what I mean? 1 minute, you're in the middle of another tiresome update. Next minute, you're bursting into song. Meanwhile, we're off to Chronicle.
There we go, Allison Patel. Allison, how long have you been singing opera?
Singing opera is a strong word for it.
How long have you been performing opera?
I've never performed opera.
We just watched you perform opera with Mike Rowe.
That would be the one and only time. And I will say this: that's a clip of me both producing, as you noticed, and so it is.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on you there because you improv that, and I mean,
involved. It's a song about producing. It's multi-level. It's really.
It was amazing. So much. It makes me want to get right back.
I agree with Lewis's comment. Mike Rowe is dreamy, and I'm not afraid to say it. I agree.
I have a dreamy air about him.
He does have I've always had a crush on him.
He's got this I don't give a shit about you. I'm gonna be
kind of rugged because
for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get him on the next Win a Date with Cara episode. You never know.
Man,
All right.
else show up.
Let's get back to it. Round 2 of Win Vince's. What is going on here? You put up your own graphics? It's even full screen. Those aren't even full screen graphics.
It looks great. No, I think it's good. Good job, Mike.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm producing. I'm doing a lot of shit here.
He's doing well.
Producing means you produce in advance. Ask Allison.
No, not the Fat Mike School of Producing.
Oh my gosh, it's a school you shouldn't go to. All right, let's go to round 2. You both have your lifeline still available, and you're both tied at 5. What are we going to do if there's a tiebreaker? I don't know, because I didn't plan for that. So here we go. Question number 6. Multiple choice. How many dogs do I own? A, 1. B, 2. C, 3. D, 4. When you're ready, hold them up. Allison gets the win and takes the lead with 3 Vince. I'm so sorry. I have 3 dogs. They're all motherfuckers, but I love them all.
How many did you think he had? 2 or 4?
I thought he had 2.
Oh, if I have
that
2.
sneaky new dog that you got off the street.
Yeah, well, 2 years ago. So Vince doesn't really have an excuse.
It was an unorthodox
It's all right, Vince. It's your residual check. Too many is the answer.
When I was over there, when we did writing, you always had the dogs
Well,
away.
yes, that is very true. But also, Allison's never even been to my house or visited me in LA. So
that's true.
I don't go to LA.
Doesn't go to LA. They don't let her. All right, number 7. Here we go. Which one? Okay, let's make sure I say this right this time. Which one of these celebrities have I not worked with? A, Nicole Richie. B, Dr. Phil. C, Terry Bradshaw. D, Mike Rowe. Which one have I not worked with?
I'm going to use a lifeline.
All right. Let's hold a beat. What lifeline would you like to use? Oh, God. I would just hold on, timeout. I'm sorry. Now I'm calling a timeout. I would just like my audience to know that these graphics that you're seeing were not produced by Sims TV. They were produced by.
They're so good.
They're so pixelated and this is bullshit. We're gonna have a talk, Mike.
Hijacked.
All right, Vince. What lifeline?
So real quick, the choices were Nicole
Ask
Richie,
Mike or Cara. Oh, sorry.
No. I'm saying it was Nicole Richie, Dr. Phil,
Terry Bradshaw, and Mike Rowe.
I'm going to ask you for a hint.
Okay.
Clue?
Yeah, a clue.
Yeah, a clue.
We just figured out clues. Okay, go ahead. I feel like I could probably get. I think I know this one.
Vince, you want a clue?
Wait, if Cara feels confident about this.
I don't know if I feel confident, but I don't feel terrible about it.
I'm going to go with Cara.
Well,
all right, Cara.
How do I relay?
Well, let's first see what Allison's answer is. Let's have her hold.
Well, Vince has to close his eyes.
I'm looking
Vince,
down.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay. You think it's B? Okay. All right. That's fine.
You just told him.
You just said
That's okay because
it doesn't matter. You might not be right.
Well, I can tell him what I think it is, and he can take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
I think he has not worked with Terry Bradshaw.
C.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go with C.
This game is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, Vince, you're a winner. Allison, you're wrong.
Yes.
I have not worked with Terry Bradshaw, although it is a dream of mine.
Okay, good.
Done.
I did work with Dr. Phil. Now, Vince, you lost a lifeline, though. Allison, now you can't do your whole shtick of doing them all at the end. So
that's fine. But I've been spreading them out. So
either something's wrong with Facebook or we literally have 0 viewers.
No, people are commenting.
Okay.
Josh Larkin said, shame that Vince hates animals like 3 minutes ago.
All right, moving on to all the viewers.
10:30, Sarah Clayton.
It's all tied again. It's all tied up. All right, here we go. How many tattoos do I have? Multiple choice. A, none. B, 1. C, 3. D, 7. How many tattoos do I have?
I'm going to use my second lifeline.
Go through the numbers again.
A, none. B, 1. C, 3. D, 7.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be burning through these lifelines.
It's so good. And with the barbed wire at the bottom, like, what was that?
But there's also this thing called copyright infringement.
Listen.
All right, I'm just going to go for it. I don't even...
All right, I'm gonna cover my ears and look down until I get my lifeline.
La, 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 la,
right.
la, la,
Wait,
la,
I'm
la,
taking them out.
Yeah, take those out.
All right, Allison, what are you saying?
That one. That guy.
B.
The top thing?
Okay.
top
Vince,
letter?
what's your lifeline? Yeah, we don't know what you guys are showing us because there's 87 things written on your pieces of paper.
Excuse me, there's literally nothing. This is the tattoo that you have.
Hey, producer Mike, you want to see if the stream's still working? Because now it says we have 1 person watching.
Yeah, give me a second.
Marissa's watching.
You think she is?
She said she's commenting too.
I think something's wrong with Facebook.
Well, nah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Okay. Is Cara frozen?
No, I'm here.
All right, Vince, what's your lifeline? We'll just keep playing ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go with ask the audience, but if Facebook's not working, is that the Bible
Well,
option?
I would not go with ask the audience right now.
I think, Mike might know.
No, he can't ask it again. He already used that one.
Oh, it's either or us?
Yeah. All right, I'll go with the hint then.
Hold on, I'm getting text. Something's going on.
Uh-oh, Dave Brock just texted. He says he's on YouTube, couldn't do Facebook. But
YouTube. Dave's on YouTube. Now that's
Dave's on YouTube. Thank God. Okay, we have you can ask Dave the question. Dave actually might know.
Dave might know. We've swam.
But also hint would be fine, but like, how would you give a hint about this?
I have a hint.
I'll take the hint. I'll take the hint. Confidence. Take the hint.
It's like a hit.
I got a tattoo in Venice.
All right, so that knocks off my original guess of 0.
How many tattoos does he have, Dave Brock?
Well, he can't. You guess you could use another one if you want to.
Got a tattoo in Venice.
How many more questions do we have?
Too many. We're at 8.
Yeah, 8 more questions.
We're halfway. Yeah.
I'll ask. I'm blowing it here. Let's ask Brock.
This is like a PSA. I got another text that said the comments on Facebook are turned off. So if any, but they can see what's happening. So if you're watching on Facebook, you can actually go to YouTube Live and do comments like Dave is if you feel like commenting.
I don't even see it on Facebook.
Well,
or you can just go home. Go to bed.
Just go to bed.
All right, Dave saying.
Oh, there you
3.
go. See, Jeremy made it over to Captain
I
Toby.
will also go with 3 then, if that's.
I'm gonna go with 1. He has the 1 on his chest from his ex-girlfriend.
Woo! Allison wins! Oh, Vince, whittled through all your lifelines there.
I know.
I didn't think anyone was gonna know that.
Honestly, for whatever reason, I thought you had more than one.
No, just one.
Yeah, and it's like a symbol of some sort.
The Vibo M from Rent, right?
Yeah, well, no, not exactly, but that ruins our next question. Where is my one tattoo?
Well, I know where it is. I've seen it.
All right, you both get a point. Chest is correct. That was multiple choice, but we can skip ahead.
Okay, I have another update.
Another
it's better
update.
on mobile, but not on desktop. From your wife. Your wife says she can watch on mobile, just on desktop. Must be China or Russia up to their dirty tricks.
Probably.
They're after us.
Bastards.
Which
All
I agree with.
well, let's move on. Let's end this round with the last question. We'll check in on the score, and then we'll probably speed this show right along. All right. How many years have I lived in Los Angeles? Multiple choice. Here we go. How many years in LA? A, 13. B, 17. C, 9. D, 7. A, 13. B, 17. C, 9. D, 7. You guys ready?
Ready.
Hold them up. Oh! They both got it right. Look at this. My sad self doesn't think I have any friends. I got 2 right here. All right. Well, that was amazing. I think that was a great round. What's the score, Mike?
The owner of the residual check has 8. The new owner of the residual check has 9.
No.
Was it not yet? Not yet, because we got one more round. All right. Vince, I'd love to throw to a little video of you. Vince is an actor. I've worked with him many times on many projects, and this is my favorite project for Vince and his character. It wasn't my favorite project, not because Vince was in it. There was other reasons that it wasn't my personal favorite, but Vince is so fucking good in everything he does, and in this one, he's just great. And I'll set it up. It's called Thanksgiving '99. It's about Thanksgiving that happens right before Y2K. So let's go to this clip, and then we'll come back with round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Vince.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Can we all take a seat?
Woo! Bruce McLean! Speech.
Okay. I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving. I feel like we kind of got off on the wrong foot, so let's switch the mood up a little bit by all going around and saying what we're all thankful for. I'll start. I am thankful for Beth's green bean casserole. Thank you, Beth. I'm going to freeze dry this for leftovers. Jeremy?
How about we just cut the shit and you tell us why you locked us all in here?
Okay, yes, I did lock us all in here in my bunker for your own good. All right, let me tell you all a little something that they will not tell you about Y2K.
Again?
Yes, again, Curtis. Look, I don't want to scare you guys, but there is a lot you were not prepared for. Like computers. Yeah, computers run this world, man, and they aren't even equipped for the new millennium. You know what that means?
Pilgrims.
Yeah, basically. Yes, pilgrims. Thank you, Slavana. Like pilgrims. So if the computer reads a year that ends in 00, it's not going to think the year 2000. It's going to read it as 1900. So yeah, like you were saying, Solana, it's like we're going back into those like the Pilgrim-esque times again.
Well, I mean, you know, well, like pilgrims, right? And besides, Bruce, you read one Time magazine article, and now it's like the end of the world?
Oh, come on, guys! Listen, these computers, if they don't see that 20 in front of the 00, those computers go bananas. I mean, all our information is on those computers and it's gonna be wiped clean. So the banks are gonna lose all our money. We won't be able to get food because everyone's gonna be looting and robbing. And oh, what about the missiles? Did anyone think about the missiles? Be honest.
Buster.
There it is. All right, Vince with the cat.
Buster, bitch, out of the way.
Buster.
Well, we're gonna have a ton of YouTube views, and I love that. But I am starring.
Oh, I like that. I like that character of Vince too. It was good.
Oh yeah, that was a fun movie. And again, when I say it wasn't my favorite, it wasn't my favorite because I directed it, and I'm not a great director. I'm
was that a 48-hour film fest?
We did that in 48 hours. Yeah.
That was good. And it was all of our friends. So
it was all, and Nate, I had to keep the clip long
and
enough
some
so
of our non-friends, like Nate. Just kidding.
Like Nate. All right, so Lou had a good comment there. So let's get to round 3 again. I apologize for anyone on Facebook who can't comment, and I apologize if you had to move over to YouTube. Damn the man, huh? All right, well, let's move on to round 3. Win Vince's Residual Check! All right. All right, Allison, you have all 3 of your lifelines left. Vince, you have none.
I forgot.
The 3 lifelines are ask Mike or Cara, ask the viewers, or ask me for a clue.
Oh, okay. You've been really good with the clues, though.
No, I'm terrible with the clues.
Based on Vince's ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with the clue one.
I mean, the clue, I don't know what else you could have given because it was only 1 tattoo, so you couldn't.
I also wasn't prepared for clues, Vince, okay?
I'm defending you.
But I guess it was better than 0. Like, you at least knew 1.
I know, and actually I was going with 0, so that kind of like knocked it down.
Nudge you in the
I just chose wrong. That's all.
Welcome.
But then you went to 3, which was just
which was the amount of dogs, which I should have gotten that one. So
not the 4. You have 2. Yeah.
In your defense, most people have, if they have a tattoo, they have more than 1 tattoo.
Yeah.
I know.
Not
Trick
fun to
question.
have just 1 tattoo.
Most people aren't pussies and just stop at 1.
That's true.
Sims is like, don't fucking come at me today.
All right, question 11. Here we go. Which was not a role I portrayed in either a television show or movie? Multiple choice. Here we go. Which was not? A, Dirty Dan. B, Farting Dude. C, Stephen First. D, Robert Zimmerman.
I like all these.
Do we have clips of the ones that you did portray?
No, but knowing you, you'll probably just go online and steal them and put them up here.
Listen.
So dramatic.
I'm running a business here where no one gets paid and people bring me their money to give to other people.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Ready.
I guess.
Hold them up. Vince has Robert Zimmerman. Allison has Stephen First. The correct answer is Robert Zimmerman. I did not play Bob Dylan in a movie. I did play Stephen First, who plays Flounder in Animal House.
Oh, that's who I was confusing. Okay.
That's all right, Allison. I still hope you win.
Oh, I'm calling shenanigans on this operation immediately.
Everyone wants the fart boy clip.
Yeah, fart boy clip.
I could have pulled it. I actually do have it. I'll bring it on for next week. I'll bring it on next week. All right. What? All right, here's one. This is another one where you can get 2 points, you can get 1 point, or you can get 0 points. Ooh. That's that black cherry.
Oh, that was you? I thought that was Mike for whatever reason. I didn't see any mouths open, so I was like, I don't know who that was.
She just thought it was you, copyright Mike. All right. Hold on, let's check it with the fart chair. It's not farting much this year. Anyway.
Fart boy clip.
Question 12. What are my 2 favorite bars in the world? One is in LA, one is in New York. Can you name them both?
Jesus.
I can.
This is where I should have used my lifeline.
Wait.
I
can.
For the second bar, the LA bar.
Wait, so you have to do both? Oh, I don't.
No, you can name one, or you can name 2, or you can name none.
I know one. I think I know one.
Okay.
But I don't know the LA one. So I'd like to use Cara as a resource for the second.
So
All right. I should probably write an answer down and then give it.
Yeah. Because we're not in person and I can't. Yeah.
I need to almost. It's right by World of Wonder, and they go after work, and he sometimes goes during the day.
Cara.
Wait a minute, you're down it too soon.
It's all right. Her hints aren't going to help me. I did not get this right. I don't
No,
think.
that's not it. I almost said Bordners. That's not right.
All right, should I get my wrong answers and then you get the hint?
Yeah, why do you give your answers, Vince, before the whole game's ruined?
All right, these are wrong. Just mark me down.
Barney's Dark Horse. No, that's not it, Vince.
One. Allison knows the first one.
Allison, what do you think?
I'm taking it from from Josh, Mr. Josh Larkin for the LA one because I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna go with the Folly for
That's
New
right.
York,
That's correct.
and I don't know the LA one.
And the Breezewood Lounge, the Breezewood Lounge is not one. It's 100% the Folly and Bordner. So 1 point for Allison.
Right.
Bordners.
I said Bordners.
I know you said it.
You described Bordners.
Yeah. And then she said Bordners, but
it's the thing. And then I was like, I was going to say Bordners, but I was thinking what's the place? Oh, Boardwalk 11, like where we used to sing karaoke.
Beach Bar. Boardwalk. It's Bordners, which I haven't been to since March, obviously, and the Folly, which I haven't been to since fucking February, which really hurts. Really hurts. All right, Alice got a point.
What about McCoy's?
If I put Chili's, could I have gotten bonus point? Technically that is correct.
That's technically number 3, Vince. That's number 3. Chili's.
Doesn't matter. I didn't write it, but yeah.
And McCoy's Mike is a parking lot now, so that doesn't matter anymore.
It's a family restaurant that got shut down.
Why did it get shut down? For COVID?
Goddamn families.
No, this is way before the mask wearers.
Oh. Okay. Well, moving on. This question's very important because I thought she knew me really well, but maybe not. What was Cara's role in my wedding? Multiple choice. Here we go. Was Cara A, the officiant? B, a groomswoman? C, Cara wasn't in my wedding? Or D, she was the vocalist?
This one I do know.
I would hope so.
Yeah, you were sitting at home.
Yeah.
All right, hold them up. You're both correct. Groomswoman. That is correct. Certainly not the vocalist. All right, let's move on. Mike, what's the score right now?
It is 12 for Allison and 11 for Vince.
Woo! Vince, you got 2 questions left. This one there's no multiple choice. It's just the answer. The question is, how many siblings do I have? And we're going to do the last 2 questions at the same time so we can really build the suspense.
Wow.
So write down the first one, what you think, how many siblings I have. And then the second question is, what's my favorite fast food restaurant?
Oh, there's so many. Can you choose all the above?
I choose one. There's not multiple choice.
I know all these.
And
I knew everything except your middle name. That was the only thing I was like.
I don't want to creep you out, Sims, but can I get bonus points? Can we both get? I'll offer it to Allison as well. Can we get bonus points if we can name your siblings?
No.
Damn it.
Oh.
Because he knows that.
I don't. Well, I think I do. I did some light stalking today in preparation of the game.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, I didn't even know what the game was about until we started.
I told you last night. All right, here we go. Allison and Vince, hold them up. Allison says 1. Vince says 1. You both get 2 points. One sister named Michelle at Arby's is my favorite restaurant. Mike, what are the final total scores? We'll give you 20 minutes to add it up.
Hold on. I hate these single shots.
Oh.
So now for the big reveal. Vince, is it hundreds of dollars? Is it pennies? How much money did Allison win? Let's see.
You're just going to have to
reveal.
Venmo her, you know.
Yeah, no, we have it all worked out, Cara.
Grand total is $9.
Yeah.
Congrats, you've earned it.
Close to double digits.
Congratulations, Allison. I will get you your $9.09. And we'll
at least a couple gallons of milk.
We'll technically let Vince keep his residual check, but
I think I lost my
better not lose.
Buy me a drink at the Folly when you're in town.
No, you're coming to LA. I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, at the boardwalk or whatever the fuck you're LA.
No, we're not going to the boardwalk.
Boardners.
Wow, that was an exciting game.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my couch.
Well, we lost some viewers. We gained some viewers. All right, Mike, can you name my favorite sandwich at Arby's?
No. Listen, I'm not a sandwich guy. I could probably name. I mean, I could rattle off names and they'll probably be in your top 5.
Like roast beef and cheddar is like a classic, I would say.
That's not it. I'm a plain Jane when it comes to Arby's. Roast beef,
straight up roast beef.
Plain.
No cheddar.
No cheddar. That's the only time I don't get cheese on a sandwich.
Yeah, I like a plain Jane. I also like a crispy chicken, like with the Swiss and the bacon. I always like that.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds
the honey mustard. Oh,
Josh says that's any meal at Arby's, which is kind of true. I'm not a sandwich guy. That's the biggest lie I've heard on this show ever. I want to know whose picture's behind Mike sticking to the wall.
It's confusing.
Yeah, we'll figure that out on the next show. And of course, I'm not a sandwich guy. Allison, any plugs? Anything you want to plug?
You know, I don't really have any plugs at all.
Well, then we'll go to Vince. Vince, are we going to see you on Comedy Central anytime soon?
Probably not. But Inside Amy Schumer is streaming on Hulu. I know Gangbang, Chick Can Hang, and then whatever episode with Bill Hader. I think there's a couple more episodes. Look me up. Just binge watch all of Inside Amy Schumer. When you find me, just really watch those episodes over and over again so I can recoup my losses from this
Ooh,
episode.
I can do that for you.
Appreciate
there we go. We'll help you out, Vince.
Back.
That 909. And Vince, thanks for giving your residual check. Cara, is there an after party? I feel like we need to have an after party.
Yeah, there's an after party. Don't you worry.
All right. Well, Vince,
am I invited?
Allison.
I never get the link.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Burn.
Well, I will send it.
I will get it to you, Vince. You are most certainly invited because you're a guest.
I think it's always funny that we're planning it live on the stream. Like, okay, hey, did you get the Zoom link? Okay, I'll get on my email and I'll send it to you, Vince. Okay, anyone else comment?
We also technically had a production meeting at the beginning of the show too.
All of this could have been discussed before.
Listen, it's a very bold show. Mike, you got anything to wrap out with?
Don't use copyright pictures.
Well, wait a minute. Why do you show the pictures you
Mike, don't be so hard on yourself.
The pictures I didn't use?
What about this one?
Yeah, the last question.
And what about this one?
Looks good. That's classic. No, that sounds copyright.
Listen, I do got to defend everyone, and especially Mike. Mike does a great job. No one's getting paid for this. No one here is getting paid. Allison's probably not even going to get that 909 until I take her out for a beer. I mean, if anything, Allison owes me 909. But
we all probably do.
Both. I love you both so much. I'm so glad you played the game. I'm so glad you were neck and neck Mike, I appreciate the enthusiasm with the Blues Clues and whatever else that Lifeline thing was. Cara, the music was wonderful, and for the guests, the viewers, thanks for jumping off Facebook and getting on YouTube. That actually really meant a lot.
Check out the after party. I'm sending
check
it
out
now.
the after party.
Swear
and
to
next
God, if
week,
there's like 10 times more people at the after party.
It'll be the
it's
same
gonna be
people,
wild.
don't
It'll be
worry.
the same schlubs. Next week we're here with producer Drew. He's gonna fight
Woo!
Mike virtually. It's gonna be a lot of fun. He's gonna sing some
That's
songs.
exciting.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens. All right, I'm Steven Sims. This is Sims TV. Bye.
Bye.